going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome on back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart for another walk around. Let's jump into this today with number 1 on my list. If I told you how special this car was to me, you would not believe it. It looks rough, but it's a 1985 Honda Prelude, and I had one. This is, I believe, if I remember correctly, the second car I ever changed a transmission in, and it was so easy. I fell in love with doing transmissions. Yeah, there was a time I actually really enjoyed changing transmissions. The first car I had to change a transmission in was it was a very odd Cutlass. It was a 2-door Cuddy, and it was the bigger body style, so this would have been, I don't know, 76, 78, something like that. It was a very strange Cutlass. It wasn't the 81s. I remember in 1981, I had an 81, and the taillights went straight up and down. On this one, it kind of had that older, more rectangular style, not like this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't remember. I can barely see it in my head, but I had to put a transmission in that on the side of the road. I did it using a curb to help get the car up off the ground and a couple jacks, and it damn near took the tip of my finger off when the transmission fell off the little jack that I was using. That was my first experience, but I got it done, and the car ran and drove afterwards, and my finger eventually mostly healed back up. Next was one of these with a 5-speed, I think it was a 5-speed manual transmission. This one is an automatic, which, you know, it sucks, but come on, man. It's an old Prelude. How cool is this? I have not seen or been in one of these cars. Boy, that smells old. In a long time. A long time. Look, it even says power steering. Oh, man. It says it doesn't run, and it probably doesn't. 260,000 miles on the odometer. Wow. Wow. I don't know what all this is. That used to be a switch of some sort. Oh, yeah. Okay. The engine and transmission in this thing is so tiny. The hood opens backwards. Oh, wow. It's been so long since I've seen one of these. The CV dual carb. How many of you remember the Honda CVCC? I'll bet half of you don't. Half of you probably don't even know what a CVCC is. You are missing out. Oh my God. These things are so fun. The vacuum lines on these are out of this freaking world. Look at these. Okay, mice have been under here and chewed. So that's a lot of fun. There's actually somewhere under here, there's a container that houses all the vacuum. There it is. There it is over here. Houses all the vacuum lines, man. Look at this. Look at this module right here that runs to all of these vacuum lines. You got another box over there that houses about another third of them. This is phenomenal. Something got under here and chewed that up. Let's get that hot wire out of the way. That doesn't look pleasant. Spark plug wires, lots of spider webs. Yeah, I'll say it doesn't run. Man, what a shame. What a shame. Lots of wires have been chewed and cut. This is the coil, so obviously if these wires are destroyed, and there's one right there that's been cut as well, I think that's just a little resistor block or something. But if these are toast, going to the distributor, that wire has definitely been cut. These just, yeah. Man, oh man. This could be a fun little project, guys. It could. I wonder how rotten the fuel is in this. She's got a little rust. Interior is absolutely disgusting, and it's $80. It is $80. There's going to be the little handle you got to pull. 80 bucks. We'll go ahead and pop the trunk too. Might as well. The trunk was big enough that I was able to drive my manual transmission. I had lost a gear. I don't know if it's 3rd gear, 4th gear, whatever. I lost a gear in my manual transmission. I drove to the junkyard, and I was able to throw the new transmission in the trunk. It fit, no problem. Lots of mouse turds. Flat tire, lots of mouse turds. Yeah, mice have been, Oh, they're all over the seat too. That seat top is covered in mouse crap as well. Oh, oh wow. Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah. That's yummy. That's yummy. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I think we got rotten fuel. I think we got rotten fuel. I want to hear if it cranks. If she'll turn over, I might go ahead and just throw a bit on it, guys. And I already know what you're going to say. I already know you're going to say, but Randy, oh my God, I can't believe you're going to try to crank it up. I can't believe you're going to hook power to it. There's no telling what's wrong with it. You might break the timing belt because it's been sitting for so long. Guys, I'm here to tell you, when these cars arrive here at Copart, you know what the first thing they do is? They get them over there, they start clearing out any crap in them that don't belong, and then they put a jump on them. And then they crank them to see if they run, okay? So I'm just here to tell you, you know, you could get all upset and mad at me if you want to, but somebody else has already done this. Here, I'm going to put this camera down for a minute. I'm going to put this on here because there's no battery. And, well, I got to find the other terminal. All right, so somebody has cut the terminals off the battery. And I told you guys, normally when I see something like that, I don't even bother with it. If this car wasn't something that was special to me, I wouldn't even be taking a second look at it, guys. This thing has got crap all over it, crap all in it. It's disgusting. But it cranks, and that's what I needed to know. She's got juice. I'm gonna cycle the key a couple times. It says it's got no gas. The gas gauge honestly looks like it doesn't work. I'm sure there's no fuel pump. Nah. I knew she wasn't going to start, guys. I just needed to hear it crank over. We'll give her another shot. God knows it's probably been 15, 20 years since this thing's been running. Compression sounds uneven as well. Okay. All right, that's enough of that. I got some thinking to do. I'm not sold on this just yet. I'm not. Even at $80, I know you're probably thinking, well, that's crazy. You're not going to find a better deal than $80. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're not going to be able to find one of these at all for 80 bucks. But also, keep in mind, mice have been through here. God only knows how much damage has been done in the car, going to the fuel tank, the fuel system, the carburetors. Yeah. Yeah, there could be a lot of damage done in here, guys. It could cost a lot of money to put this thing back together, and whoever gave up on it obviously gave up. They seriously gave up. They didn't just give up. Like, they took the battery, they cut the terminals off of it. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if the catalytic converters have been cut too, or catalytic converter has been cut too. Like, whatever was wrong with it, they felt like it was so bad that it wasn't worth even taking the battery terminals loose to get the battery out. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's got tree stuff growing all down the side. I mean, this thing's been sitting for a long time, guys. I don't know. I wanted to show it to you because it's something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. It's kind of special to me. Comment below. Tell me what you think. She's got hail damage. She's got rust. The interior's ragged out. It's a total turd. But damn it. Wouldn't it be great if you could throw a little bit of starting fluid down that motor and hear this thing fire up? That'd be worth a video in and of itself. Even if we never did anything else with it, or just left it sitting in a field until one day I decide to get around to it, it would be so great to hear the thing try to fire up and run again, if it even runs at all. Next on my list, a 1992 GMC, and I recognize this truck. If you've been on this channel for a while, you recognize it too. Yep, that's a GMT 400, 226,000 miles, listed as a non-runner. And there is one very specific reason that I remember this pickup truck. I do a lot of cars, guys. The tags were out in 2018. So she's been sitting a little while. I remember this truck. I sure do. And that's the reason I remember it right there. It used to be sitting on the very front row where they called Blue Car. And that had to have been a year ago, maybe more. But I remember it because it's the only GMC Chevy I've ever seen that was wearing Ford hubcaps with tires that were dry rotted like nobody's business. Yeah, we've seen this truck before. We have. And I didn't realize it until just now. Like just now, it occurred to me that I know this truck. I don't remember if I could get it to crank. I don't remember if it ran. I don't remember anything about it. So it's almost like a new truck, but I remember them hubcaps. I do. This one is going up for sale maybe today. Well, she's full of coolant. The coolant looks really, really good. Wouldn't it be great if it ran? I love the non-runners that say that they run. Like I really, 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 really do. Transmission fluid. Ooh, she's the dark variety there. Yeah, it's not black. So I mean, there's hope. There's hope, but that fluid is way darker than I would have liked to have seen. Oil? Black. Okay. All right, well, let's get all this back in here and what say we throw a jump pack on it. We'll take a look at the interior and we'll see what she's looking like on the inside, guys. I don't remember the truck except for the hubcaps. I remember those hubcaps. I just don't remember anything else about the damn thing. It's obviously listed as a non-runner, and it looks like it has been sitting a very long time. As I said, the tags expired in 2018, so there's that. I love these. I love these ones that you just don't know what to expect. All right. Ground going there. Oh, the battery's disconnected. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Somebody disconnected the damn battery. Look at that. Let's put that back in there and see if that might make any difference. It might help, especially if we get it running. That's weird. Someone disconnected the battery like they expected it was gonna. Oh, it's got juice. The battery's got 7 volts. Okay, well that'll help. We'll take any volts we can get. Come on. There we go. Up. Oh, did you hear that? Okay. She sounded like she let out a little psst, psst. I don't know what that was. Could this be a 5.7? One could hope. One could hope. Let's see. It's a 5.0. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We forgive it. We forgive it. I was hoping it'd be a 5.7, but oh wow, the interior's not half bad. I mean, the dashboard's destroyed, but that's pretty common in all of these, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, let's just... Oh. Oh. No key. You gotta be kidding me. But the ignition is on. What? It's got a cracked column. Okay, let's turn that off. It's got a cracked column, and I don't have any tools. When in doubt, and you need a tool on one of these, don't tell anybody I told you this, but you can use one of these. All right, get it down in the... That's off. I just went the wrong way with it. Bring it back. Yep, and we lost the battery. You got to be able to make something out of nothing sometimes, guys. That's real important. It's real important, trust me. It's real important to be able to take nothing and occasionally make something out of it. Because you're going to find yourself in situations in life where you're going to need to be able to make something out of nothing. I've been in those situations many times. It's called being resourceful. All right, let's try it again. Give her a minute. I don't want to stress her out too much. Let's turn this off again. Come on, old girl. Give her a minute here. She's probably got no gas. I like this, though. I do. I like this. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'll see if I can play with her and convince her to start up for us. Well, guys, this is going to have to be my last go at it. The booster pack is almost dead. No. I smelled the gas. It smells rotten, guys. I don't know how long this thing's been sitting here, but I can look at the date here and I can see one of them says 6 of 21. So she's been here a while. One more time. One more time, and then I gotta stop. Okay. All right. I'll put the little handle back in there for the tilt column. And this is one that I'm going to consider because I don't think this is that bad, guys. I think you might be able to get some fresh gas in her. You might be able to get the thing to start. I don't know. She's been sitting a while. Comment below, tell me what you think of the old Chevy or GMC, whatever the hell it is, the old GMT 400. Maybe we'll throw a bid on it. Maybe not. I don't know. Next on my list, an old Land Rover, and they were asking quite a bit of money for this. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, it looks really good. It does. It looks really good. It's got good tires. It's got no odometer, and it says NK on the windshield, which tells me it's got no keys. And if I remember right, they were wanting $5 or $6 grand for this. It's an 05 LR3 SE. And I saw that and it just turned me off. I was like, not a chance. Not a chance. This, in the pictures, was not like this. It was up in the air. So it is leaked down, which is fine. Chances are, if you could get it running again, it would come right back up to life and you'd be good. I think this has, I can't remember. I had one of these back in the day, like a 4.4. It was, I think it was a 4.4 V8. I could be wrong. Mine was a little bit older than this. It got absolutely horrible fuel economy. I do remember that. Absolutely horrible. But during the time I owned it, it was very reliable. I bought it on a, it was kind of a sketchy sale. And the police ended up coming out and there was a lawsuit involved. And at the end of the day, I won. But yeah, it got ugly. It got ugly. Mine was from Alaska. And it was a girl who left her husband, and because it was just a complicated situation. It became very complicated very quickly because she left him, and he said that it was stolen from Alaska, and the police came out trying to arrest me for theft, and I was like, no. I was like, take a look right here. I got documents, man, signed by his wife, and they were like, oh, oops. Yeah, signed, notarized, couldn't do nothing to me, and she sold it to me for a song and a dance, guys. Like a song and a dance. This one is fairly similar to the one I had, honestly. It's very close to what I had, very close. Mine must have just been a couple years older, I guess. No key in the ignition. I don't see any key laying anywhere. You never know, though, man. You can hide keys in so many places in these things, but I'm not seeing it. What was that? Oh, I hit the brake. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. So I don't see the key laying anywhere obvious here. Okay. Let's pop the hood. I think this thing is sitting at like $1,200 right now. Honestly, it looks great. The tires are Cooper Discoveries with excellent tread, and they match. So it looks like somebody was taking care of it. I just wonder what happened. What is all that? I don't know. Oh, wow. How did that happen? How did the armrest get flipped around and smashed into the seat? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand what might have happened there. No keys that I can see back here either. Engine cover. Oh boy. It's getting better and better. Key? No. Key. Ah. Aha. Hold on. Hold on. You never know. You never know. You gotta look, guys. You gotta look. No, just bungee cords. Lots of bungee cords. Okay, well, damn. You didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you? I didn't. I didn't. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take a peek under the hood. I don't think I'm really all that interested in this. Oh, great. It's got this stupid push bar that... Does this look like it's even going to do anything in a wreck? Look at this. I can move the whole front end just pulling on this. That's not going to do you any favors. And now you can't get... You can't get to the hood. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. That could be a problem for sure. Let me see if I can... I can't get my... Where is it? I don't see the release. Let's check on this side. No, it's going to be in the middle, isn't it? Yeah, I see it. I do, I see it. It's dead in the center, and I can't get it. I can't fit my hand in there to get it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Boy, that's a that's a pain in the ass. That's what that is. Okay, so someone did pull the engine cover off. Let's see what size engine this is. I keep thinking it's a 4.4. Well, hell, I don't even see anything that says. There it is right there. Engine displacement, 4.4 liters. Yeah, there she is. I wonder why someone took the engine cover off. Makes you wonder if it's got problems. You know, it's full on coolant though. Or wait. No, it's not. It's empty on coolant. Very, very empty on coolant. Okay. Oil. She's got oil. Oil looks decent. It's full. It's where it should be. Of course, you won't have a trans dipstick for this. I'm sure by 05, Land Rover did away with all that. I'm thinking no, guys. I wanted to see it, and I wanted to show it to you guys so you could at least drop a comment below. Leave your opinion on what do you think for 1,200 bucks. Is it worth it? Should we just take a chance on it, or should we leave it alone? I'm going to tell you right now, my instinct on this one, it looks like it's been parked. I swear this thing's been parked quite a while. Door dings all down the side of. My instinct says to leave this the hell alone. Last on my list, the ultimate vandalism, sabotage. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Okay, we got some bad words written in there, guys. We do. It looks like we got several, but and there's a picture of an inappropriate male part right there. Okay, that's nice. This must have been kids. Let me tell you something, guys. Grown folks don't do this. I don't think grown folks do stuff like this, really. I couldn't imagine a grown person coming out here and spray painting a panini on the car, man. I guess it happens. I don't know. What does that say? Sumter 2011 KNA. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be first. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. I don't know what Sumter means. If that's a negative thing or derogatory, I apologize. I have no idea. This KNA, I have no idea what that means. Either Sumter again, Sumter again. This had to be high school kids, man. This had to be high school kids. Sumter something. Ballers, sellers. I can't read that. I have no idea what they're trying to say. Another male appendage. Jeez, are you serious? 2014 or 17. I don't know what that says. This is wild. Like, this isn't just like spray paint. Somebody painted this. There's brush marks. Brush marks. You understand? Somebody painted this with a freaking paint brush. And then they came over and spray painted the whole damn thing. My guess, just from looking at it, would be some high school kids. That'd be my guess. I can't read half of this. If you guys can make this out better than me, and it's offensive, I do apologize. I didn't paint the car. All right, this is not my car. I did not paint the car. I just found it. Sumter Settlers. I wonder if this is like a high school, like, you know, like, I don't know. I can't think of it. Maybe like the Sumter Settlers. I don't know. What is that? Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going to say that out loud. Gotcha. I can read that. I can read that blue down there. Guy, this is not family friendly right here. This one is not. Wash me. That's not going to do any good. So here's why I'm showing it. Number one, wow. I've seen a lot of vandalized cars in my day. I've never seen somebody physically brush paint an entire car and then go over it with spray paint. I've never seen this before. This is new to me. So I'm kind of blown away by it. I had to come look at it in person. Next, I have to show you the interior. Okay? Because they're wanting a pretty penny for this car, which must mean that it probably runs and drives just fine. All right, it's got a little bit of a funky odor to it, but honestly, not too bad. It used to be white at one point. I guess you can't open the hatch from back here. Okay, let's take a look at the front. I'm sure it look. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Yeah, I already knew about this. I saw this, and I thought you got to be kidding me, right? For this kind of money, you got to be joking. This has got to be. This got to be a joke. It's got to be. Maybe there's something about this car that we just don't understand. You know, maybe. There was a big fire under here, a real big fire. Like no kidding, there was a very big fire under here because everything under here has been burned and melted. All the wiring, everything, it's all, everything, every bit of it. It's all gone. Water soaked into the floor. Real nice. Okay, well, let's go over to the driver's side. Let's pop the hood. I'm thinking this thing's probably got a race engine in it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking most likely, logically, from looking at the rest of the car, this is most likely going to have a spoon engine. That's what I think. Built, blueprinted spoon engine under the hood. Yep. Oh, we got a boost gauge right there. We got a boost gauge. I told you. I knew it. I knew this thing had a race engine in it. It even says Mazda speed on it. That's another way that you know. Now, I know a spoon engine is not the engine that would have originally factory gone in this car, but I'm still fairly certain that that's what we're going to find under here. You think I'm joking with you. You do. You think I'm playing, but hold on. Oh, boy. There it is. There it is. The spoon engine. Oh, man. Hey, somebody disconnected the battery. We need to hook that back up. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm totally kidding. We're not hooking nothing back up. Flames were coming from the dashboard out. Flames were coming out of the firewall under this hood. Wow. I don't know what to say about all that. Yeah, that's definitely not a spoon engine. But it's a Mizer 2.3 Dizzy Turbo. And she's got oil everywhere. This, yeah, again, goes back to telling you it's probably some high school kid's car, man. Now, do you want to know what the buy it now is on it? Because they got one. They got buy it now on this. Fire damage, burnt down, and then graffitied the hell out of. $1,200 is the buy it now. I'm not joking. I'm looking at it thinking scrap value tops, because I can promise you it was road hard and put away wet. The engine looks like it has never been maintained at all. The interior is fire damaged. Under the hood is fire damaged, and the body is covered in graffiti and house paint. There is not a usable piece of this car. Nothing. There's nothing. You're going to sell these body panels? They're not worth anything. The body panels aren't even worth anything. If you strip the paint off of it, maybe you could get a few dollars out, but I don't see $1,200 in this car. Not a chance. So anyway, I thought it was funny, and I had to show it to you. So there it is. There it was. I do believe this is the last car on the list. Good God. I've seen it all. I've seen it all, guys. We're done. Let's get the hell out of here. Guys, I'm going to take you back to the 90s. I got a jet. You remember that? You remember saying that? I got a jet. I don't know where that just came. I saw this and I thought high school, and I was like, oh man, I got a jet. We got to get out of here, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I actually had a lot of fun with this one. More fun than I normally do recording Copart walkarounds, but this one was very entertaining. Again, if the car offended you, or if there's something on here that I didn't see that offended you, I do sincerely apologize. That was not my intent. Should I really be apologizing? Aren't we all grown folks here? I don't make these videos for children. I understand some kids watch the videos, but you know, parental guidance is suggested. Definitely not trying to offend anyone. I just figured I'd throw that caveat in there in case something comes up and someone tries to get my channel deactivated because a car that I filmed said something. Not my car, just showing you what's already out here, guys. I had fun. I hope you did too. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Drop your comments down below. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Auto Auction Rebuilds. Links to everything down below. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.